The Uzbek-British joint venture ProCab was founded in 2012 to meet internal and external demand for high-quality cable and wire products. Since its establishment, more than $40 million were invested in modernizing the factory. The ProCab mega factory is located in Sergeli district of Tashkent. Immediately, its size impresses. The factory occupies an area of 14 hectares. Today, the manufacturer is one of the industry's leaders with a well-known standard of quality, producing over 2,000 types of cables and wires. Its products are reliable and successfully compete with cables and wires produced by other manufacturers, both from our country and in neighboring states. How is the manufacturing set up? The technological production process for creating cables and wires has 5 separate areas: melting, drawing, twisting, extrusion, and packing. Copper rods are the main input material used in the production of cable and wire. The factory employs the non-oxygen continuous casting method using modern equipment from the Finnish company Upcast. Upcast equipment is designed to cast rods made from copper and copper alloys. Copper cathodes are fed into the smelting furnace, where they are melted at a high temperature in an atmosphere without oxygen. When exiting the crystallizer, the copper rods have the right diameter to be further processed. The rods then move on to the drawing area. Drawing is the process of gradually decreasing the wire's diameter by passing it through dies. The drawing of copper wire is done with equipment from the German company Niehoff. When manufacturing multi-stranded cable, the more high-tech process is to draw several strands simultaneously on multi-strand drawing machines. Afterward, the strands move on to the twisting area. Here, copper and aluminium strands are twisted into a core. This is done on special twisting machines. The core moves along to the extrusion shop, where it is coated in plastic compounds of PVC or polyethylene. The coating can occur in 2 ways, with or without compression. The coating, which protects strands from mechanical damage and makes them fire-resistant, is applied by extrusion, just as when applying the insulation. The coating is set on cables at high temperatures, and then the cable is passed through a water bar. As a rule, the cables and wires are marked during coating using special printers. After this, the cables are prepared to be transferred to the warehouse. They are wound, coiled, and packed. Quality control is very important in cable and wire production. Samples of ProCab products are sent to the laboratory, where they are meticulously tested for compliance with stringent standards and cost. The laboratory is independent of the manufacturer and can stop the production process if its specialists have concerns. In total, the lab conducts up to 14 inspections at each stage of production. The company's goods are divided into 8 categories, each of which has dozens of types of cables and wires. Power cables with plastic insulation with a rated voltage of up to 3 and 6 kilovolts. Cables with insulation of woven polyethylene designated for voltages between 6 and 35 kilovolts. Pilot cables. wires for power transmission, wires and cables for electrical equipment, cables for fire and security alarm systems, universal and instrumental cables, and cables for structured cable systems. ProCab carefully follows GOST and international standards throughout the production process. It is important to state that the company's cables and wires have been awarded International Certificates of Quality Management Systems ISO 9001:2015. ProCab closely works with the leading companies of Uzbekistan, such as Tashkent City, Uzbekenergo, Novaya Mining and Metallurgical Combinat, Uzbekistan Railways, Bekabat Metallurgical Plant, Trest 12, Enter Engineering, Hyundai Engineering, Artel, Humo Arena, UMS, Murad Building, Golden House and Discover Invest. A large part of its products is exported to Europe, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Russia, Azerbaijan and Georgia. The Joint Ventures Foundation laid the groundwork for a number of key values which help ProCab unite its consumer and the company into one big family. Its philosophy is based on 7 values. The company is client-oriented, which is why it tirelessly aims to better understand consumers and exceed their expectations. The most precious capital the company owns is its staff. Its success depends on each person's work, and the company provides workers with conditions necessary for productive and safe work, professional development and growth. The high quality of products meets the industry's high standards. In the company, people take care of each other, putting safety at the center of all efforts. ProCab accumulates, analyzes and utilizes knowledge and experience to develop the company. They implement innovations to meet modern demands to ensure the development of the sector today, tomorrow and in the future. Since they guarantee high quality, ProCab provides long-term cooperation by creating strong relationships with partners and clients. Their goal is to positively impact the lives of people and unite them so that society can flourish and our country can walk the path of development and prosperity. ProCab, the mega factory of cabling and wiring products.